Going to the Blades alumni game this Saturday, the 5th. Game starts at 4 roughly. Should be a good one.
You want to? Yeah, this is the first annual alumni game. They have done alumni games in the past through the Almondingers, and it's been quite a few years, probably closer to 10 years since an alumni game has been played. And they've a couple of people, Brett Petron especially has been the guy who is, trying to bring that back with a lot of the excitement that's happening around hockey in town here. He wanted to bring the alumni foundation or a lot of alumni back, and come to actually just integrate back with some of these guys and bring them back to the program, bring them back to the sheets of ice. A lot of these guys have moved on, have families elsewhere, but it's always good to bring them back.
Yeah, I was actually talking to a young man earlier. He was from Bismarck. Still has family here in town. So he came down, him and his girlfriend or wife, and that's always a good thing. Bringing people back home from, who moved away and they're coming back to play. So it should be a good time. I think you would have a sibling in this thing here, huh?
Yeah. My youngest brother is strapped him on here. I haven't seen him out on the ice yet. I'm looking for the guy to toe pick. That would be the sign right there. So
I think he's waiting for until everyone gets into the barn before he makes his presence.
Yeah. He's waiting for the cue, the smoke and the lights to turn off.
And if anyone knows, it's Aaron Nepple.
Yeah, it's Aaron Nepple.
Yeah, so this should be a good time. I personally don't know a lot of these faces, but it's kind of cool with you and I's kid playing now to see how Brett brought all this together for these kids to come and do something like this. And hopefully this becomes a every year deal, Hopefully in a couple of years our kids come back.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it would be a lot of fun to see that and keep them connected. And, the big thing, too, is we have a lot of kids that are going to be seniors next year. And then, those guys could all come back almost right away when they want it, if this is going to keep on going. And a lot of those kids can play. Yeah,
I think we're going to do are we doing starters? Is that what I heard? Or are we just doing team?
I don't know if John got to list the starters from
he did get it. Okay.
The coach. We do have we have a coach over there on the bench, and that's the role he wanted to play today. Jay Holwager, he's coaching the black team.
He dressed nicely.
Yes,
he looks good over there. The coach for the black team. And then is the coach for the gray team? Is that our old goalie there?
Andrew Watuski looks like he might be coaching the gray team.
That's awesome. And then we do have our shirts at the back. For is it Carter Casey and then the 15 on
Tyler
the
Wohlers.
Yeah, Tyler Wohlers. Yep. So we want to make sure that this is a family event. Regardless of it's tragic, but we're a family.
Yep, we're a family. And up in the press box earlier too, we were talking about Ryan Brewer too. So not to forget about him as well. As past alumni that have skated here that are no longer with us.
But I don't know if you see it, but I think we have 4 to 5 girls here tonight, and that's awesome.
Yep.
This was never meant to be just the boys' side. It's all alum.
Yep.
And that makes it way better. And I think some of these girls could probably outskate some of them.
Probably.
Some of these guys.
Reagan Wohlers played college hockey up until this past year. And, at Concordia, and it looks like Ivy Oshak is right next to her. And then, I don't know, I see 5 over there on the black team.
I just see numbers. I don't know how you know who's who.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I can't tell. Some of them, if I've seen them skate, once they get skating, I might be able to recognize them. But from here, I can't tell. And we'll be getting a roster here soon, so we'll be able to.
I think he was just finishing it up. We were going to see it here soon. We were hoping to get their graduating year, so hopefully they give us some background. So we are going to do the national anthem today.
Oh, it's just an official.
Yeah. Hey, this is a good thing.
Yep.
So we're going to turn down, and then we'll come back here shortly. You know, it almost makes you want to have another high school game, but you know, I'm happy that we're going to end with the alumni game
Yeah.
and get away for a bit.
Yeah.
But you know, I think as much as I would love to have the kids still play, this is a great way to end it all. And I think this is a cool ref here. Is that sunglasses that the young man's wearing?
Yeah, well, it's I can't even tell who.
I think
is that
that's Barton.
Yeah,
I think that's
like
Barton. Yeah, well,
that would be
he
a
is a
Barton
cool
move.
cat, isn't
Yeah, he is. He'll control the game here.
he? Yeah. I guess we're waiting for the goalie.
Yeah, those guys are superstitious. They got to go through the routine.
Yeah.
How he gives them the nod.
I actually wanted to say something about Brett Petron is that he does a really good job with the men's league, and then to bring this on, it's been awesome.
Yeah. So we're gonna do our best with players here until we get a roster. We really can't say anything, but we got the puck drop here 3 or 4 minutes early here.
This is getting, I mean, it's going fast right now. This is awesome.
So these guys, they chose to play NHL rules. So there's going to be potential for body contact and slap shots and other things. But it's a good thing that they have a lot of players here. Well, there we go. We got our first shot on net. Puck caroms high. John, welcome to the broadcast here.
Who do you got in goal down there?
That, I believe, in gray is Turner Barth, I believe. I'm not sure, though.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna have to get a roster before I can say anything.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah, what era is he from?
He'd be probably around my brother's age.
What year is that?
10 years ago, 11 years ago.
15.
15.
Speaking of your brother, he's kind of looking into the records there. His
Here comes Hagstrom.
Coach Austin fires one just wide. Talked to Coach before the game there. Said he was feeling good.
Was he?
He got some practice in yesterday.
Yeah.
He said he was a little uncomfortable with the shoulders on there, but doesn't seem to be slowing him down much.
Yeah, some of these guys aren't, if they weren't stretching and warming up for the last couple of weeks, it's going to be a little tough for them.
No, I mean, we need multiple ambulances on site. There's going to be guys going to the hospital here at a pretty regular clip as we get a nice scoring chance there from Gray. But yeah, no joke. We got maybe some oxygen on the bench. I was roaming around down there in the locker room. These guys aren't exactly, fit.
Yeah, they're not. It's not playing shape for them by any stretch, and
no,
it's probably a good thing it happens only once a year.
Yeah, I imagine the speed of this one's going to settle down rather quickly, especially as we get into the late part of the second period here.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how Coach Holwager manages his black team over there as compared to Coach Wituski on the gray team.
Oh, yeah.
see if there's any strategy, any lineup matches that they want to take there.
I think it's next man up, whoever can go type of mentality. Although as we look across at the black bench, they look very organized.
Yeah, they are.
All seated. Got to believe they're probably in lines, and a very calm appearance to the black bench.
Yeah, like they're champions. They've been here before.
Yeah, the gray bench, a little different approach, but each coach probably runs their room a little different. As we see black streak up the ice, and just go ahead and dump and change. Gray with time to regroup. They're going to bring it behind their own net. Now work it up the half wall. Play to the line, not out. Held nicely there and dumped down. Right past Ivy Oshak, one of the two women playing in our game. Ivy Oshak and Reagan Woolers, which is awesome that they came out.
Yeah, great to see them here.
Centering attempt is going to go down the ice, and black will regroup. Who do we got in net for black, Justin?
That I don't know.
Reagan steals a puck off the half wall. We don't know. And so we have 3 goalies, right?
Yep.
Jared Alma being the other one.
Yeah, he's sitting over there, cool cat and hole helmet on over there.
Got to believe he's got a Coors Light in that blocker.
I would not bet on that one, against that one.
Yeah. I think that's probably right. You guys go ahead. I'll stay on the bench.
I'm fine here.
Yeah. I don't want to work too hard either. That's his warm-up routine, though, I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, at the stage of his career, I mean, that's got to be a great warm-up team.
Got to lube the joints.
Yeah.
Head man from Ivy. Puck played to the middle, turned over by Black, and away they'll come. We hope to have some more. Ooh. Maybe our first penalty. Nope, they're going to let that one go. Glad everyone's okay there. Yeah, we hope to have some more insight for you here as we get some numbers. I think I just saw him come through the door.
Yep.
Get some information so we can pass along. Man, number 5 looks like Jalen Chatfield for the Hurricanes there, doesn't he? Look at that weave he's got.
Yep.
I think Jalen Chatfield's number 5 too, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that's not an accident.
Inspiration.
Yeah. As he has his shot blocked. All right.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. All right, we got our lineup.
So yes, Tucker Barth in net.
That's on the black side.
Oh, that's on the black side. Okay.
I'll look for.
Oh boy.
It would be Wamry.
Cody Mauk in the corner there for black. Wamry's in. Okay.
No, I see Hunter Wamry.
Hunter. There we go.
Yep.
Okay. We got to learn 2 teams and numbers and names on the fly. Good luck. Nick Nelson playing the puck in the corner for the Gray. Shot ripped on. Squeezed between the pillows. We'll get a stoppage.
So a great job for Petron. It down in the north corner of the barn here, Prantys has brought in their trailer, and they're able to buy alcohol beverages. Adults could buy alcohol beverages over there in this barn.
Which really is an essential component of an alumni game.
Yeah, I think I would agree. I mean, that's what brings the people in and the fans. Like, this is actually filling in pretty quick, or pretty good.
I mean, after a certain age, hockey's not really worth playing unless you can't have a beverage as you're playing it, right?
Yeah.
Key component. It's not called beer league for nothing, right?
Right.
Of course, Brett. Ooh, steal. In alone. Shot a goal.
Hey. We got 6 for black.
6 for black. Brandon Erdahl.
Erdahl gets
Should have
black on
recognized the
board.
visor there. Yeah. He's going to come through the bench. Go through the old knuckle pile.
Yeah. I know he's a big Ovi fan, so he's probably channeling Ovi's success here in this season and career.
Yeah.
Just unreal season for Ovi this year, and was able to tie Gretzky last night.
So 6 pokes a puck loose through the Gray defense, goes in, fires low glove side.
We have a bunch of our high school teams running the box right now.
That's the delay.
That's the delay because they're trying to figure out where the assist came from, and ultimately they probably should just give it to Erdahl and just say no assist.
Yeah. Black on the attack again. Shot on. Loose puck in crease. Nicely swatted away by Adam Fredericks. Hagstrom over the line, head up, centers. Play to the middle, that's broken up nicely by number 8, Hunter Wamry. Icing wave. Oh, now they're going to call it.
Jack doing his job there as being the back linesman there and telling the head guy, that is an icing, you got to call that thing.
So I have Michael Watuski on the roster. Is he decided not to dress?
Andrew would be the one.
Andrew, that's who I'm thinking. Okay, Michael is playing. He's number 12 on the gray. Andrew would be a goalie.
Yeah. He's a track guy and
yes, pole vaulter.
And I don't think his coach would be real happy if he was strapping the old pads on and hopping out there.
Well, we got a pretty good turnout here. I mean, honestly, this is comparable to a high school game. This is impressive. So excellent job here. Brett Petron, of course, putting all this on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot of hard work behind the scenes by him.
Oh, potential break.
2-on-1 here. Black pulls up, center, and nice move by Aaron Muehlberg. Just off the stick there.
Yep.
A little forehand, backhand. How's she going? And just wasn't able to complete it. Nice pass too from his brother, AJ. So the Muehlberg brothers looking for offense as we see a 3-on-1 the other way from Gray. Centering, nice 3-on-1 execution there. Sells the goaltender on the shot, fires it across. And that was number 4. Isaac Wohlers from number 18. Elijah Hansen. So nice setup there. Gray gets back in the mix.
Yeah, nice patience on that zone entry. And
what am I looking at?
just trying to find that guy in the back door and waited for that clearing to come and found Wohlers in the back door.
Black regroups, and there's a guy you're going to want to watch. Blue helmet, blue pants. And that's, let's see. Gustafson, there he is, number 9. Okay. Jake Gustafson. I'd say he's going to be far and away the fastest player on the ice today.
He was pretty fast when he played high school hockey.
As he just rips one off the goaltender's face. Yeah, he plays regularly in men's league, and he's a handful when he gets going. I mean, you pretty much just have to take him down. You have to just drape all over him. He's very speedy.
Yeah, and he doesn't look like he has lost any or put on any weight since high school either, from a standpoint of not a lot of body fat on that guy.
I think he has. It's all muscle.
Muscle, yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's very fit, very in shape. He's kind of got an unfair advantage over everybody else, you know, because he is in shape and he can wheel.
Yep.
As we see him wind it up again, as we see a hit along the near wall here. And there he goes again. He's just going to wheel this guy. Whoops. And there he goes to the middle. And scores.
Or no official call yet. No.
And they're going to waive it.
They waived it.
I think I'd disagree with that call. But there you see the offensive prowess of number 9, Gustafson, and his superhuman in shapeness.
Yeah. Nice play. Look, going to the net, tried finding it short side there. I think, is that Coda that is the other?
Okay.
I can't quite tell, but I'm guessing that's Coda.
Yeah, it looks like codes from here.
Yeah, so Coda had the call there.
Coda Spiekemeyer and Jack Barton are 2 referees today. Thanks to them for coming out.
Yep.
As Gray comes up the ice. Puck tried to move out to the wide wing, and Black turns it over at their blue line. Now a head man. We got a breakaway. It's number 8. Hunter Wamry fires the low side blocker. Black's back on top. 2-1. So an opportunistic Wamry hanging out at the other team's blue line. Playing the old suck hole roll.
Yeah.
And if you're going to do it, you better finish, and he sure did. Gray bench doesn't seem worried. They look calmed down. Back in sorts. It's Nick Nelson. Going to take the face off for Gray. And puck played over to Sarah Muehlberg. Okay, so that's our Jalen Chatfield lookalike. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
That's the youngest Muehlberg.
It is. Okay,
Yeah.
I hadn't met him. Okay. Of course, so there's 4 brothers, correct?
Yeah, there's Nick and Joe, which Nick and Joe are not here.
Legend Joe Muehlberg probably watching. Is Joe down in Texas?
Texas,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm sure Joe's watching the stream down in Texas.
Yep.
Former D partner of mine. Proud to say that. We pretty much dominated the FHL when we were together. In fact, I think that's why he moved. They forced us to break up because we were so dominant. And no one could score.
Well, you guys just drew a line on the blue line and nobody passed it.
Yeah,
right?
it wasn't fair. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we wish the best to Joe down south. Pilot for Delta, I believe.
Yep. Last time I heard.
Always loved hearing Joe's pilot stories.
Well, he's just a good storyteller.
He is. And he had a secret room in his house.
Yeah, he did. That house is pretty awesome.
Yeah. As we see a shot on by Black. And now Austin Hagstrom for Gray's got a 2-on-1. Is that your brother? Number 20?
Oh, that might be.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Just
it is.
fumbled the puck. Yeah, that's him.
Good thing you didn't toe pick.
Number 20, Gray. We'll check. Nope, that's Finkrel. Kind of looks like your brother in the
No,
half
it's 20 is Aaron.
Oh, I'm looking at Black. There we go. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, that looks just like your brother. He looks weird with shoulder pads
Yeah,
on.
he does.
So Nepal blows the opportunity for the Gray there as they're on a 2-on-1. Had a clean look at the net. Found a way to mishandle the puck.
And, you know, really, that's why I'm up here, because that same thing would happen to me, and you'd be sitting there saying, geez, Nepal just mishandled that puck in that opportune spot right there and could have gave his team or tied the game up for his team.
Puck work to the black line. Players scrumming there. Comes back to Oshak, fired across.
good read.
Opportunistic play here for Black, fires and scores. Is number 12. Carson Hout steps up from the defensive position, picking off a pass at center ice, going top cheese.
Yeah, I didn't, before we got the roster here, just watching him skate earlier, he doesn't look like he's lost some step much from high school. He looked like he was a pretty good skater, skating backwards. And
Yeah, Black has a
moved pretty
couple of players that look like they're pretty comfortable out there.
Yep.
Black comes away with it at neutral ice. Plays onside at the line. Shot from the distance. Kicked out. And puck played in the corner by Gustafson. He's going to rim it around to his blue line. Shot comes through. That gets through, and Gustafson buries the rebound. And
This one's getting
cool
out of
as a
control.
cucumber, skates away.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black's starting to run away with this one a little bit.
Yeah.
Might be time to put the secret weapon in for Black. Jared Arnold.
For Gray?
For Gray, I'm sorry, yeah.
Get it Arnold in there.
Yeah, I think that...
I think he needs one more Coors Light on the bench.
yeah, he's not fully hydrated yet, so he's he's getting there.
Yeah.
Drink faster, Jared. Your team needs you. Puck shot down to Black's end. And Reagan Wooler's out there right now. Again, we talked about Gustafson's fitness. I imagine she's not far behind, as she just was playing college hockey not too long ago. And Gustafson misses on a wide open net. As the Black are stacking up scoring chances left and right. Now behind the net to Gustafson. Plays it off his skate, stumbles. He's greeted there by number 12, Michael Watuski for the Gray. He's going to come away with the puck. Rounds his net. Headmans it off the wing. Passes mishandled, and it's shot back in where Gustafson will field it out of the corner. Cycles, moves it across. Shot on, handled well. Played in the corner by Lance. Is that Leanin?
Leinen.
Lance Leinen. As we see
Reagan.
Wohlers on a breakaway. Left, right, left. Oh, good defensive play to break it up by number 20, James Finkrel. on a nice back check. Gets his stick in there as she was going forehand, backhand.
I'm just happy we get to see a nice back check in an alumni hockey game, right?
That is, yeah, right. He could have just stopped at the red line there, but he chased her down. A lot of pride on the line here.
Yeah,
a lot of pride. You don't want to lose in the alumni game. Puck played to the gray line. Dump back down. That goes past Nelson. He'll give chase. Broken out cleanly by Black. And that'll be an ice.
Ertl misses.
And it's going to get waved
off.
Coda looks like he's unsure.
Yeah, just let him play.
When in doubt, yeah, keep the game going. Centering attempt, that doesn't go anywhere. And Gray, I'll get a clear. This is number 5.
Sarah Muehlberg.
Sarah Muehlberg. So we did have we have 3 women.
Yep.
We forgot Sarah. Okay.
Yep.
So I was looking at Gray. So I was looking at Wyatt Hendrick. There we go. That's our Jalen Sheffield lookalike. Okay. That makes more sense. Nelson plays the puck up the wall to Wyatt Hendrick, in fact. And now it's played across to Adam Fredericks. He skates the puck in, rims it around to number 10, Travis Tischer. He's bodied. Sarah Muehlberg plays the puck up to her wing. Her brother, I believe that's AJ. And the black team comes away with it as Elijah Hansen has the puck. He's got AJ going to the net. Pulls up. He's got a trailer. Just misses him.
Poyer.
Okay, Tanner Poyer?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Shot on
Oh.
by Thomas Wituski.
Oh,
Steered away.
Aaron.
Coach Neppel giving chase. The other Coach Neppel. And Thomas Wituski dumps the puck in. Black plays it behind their own net. AJ Muehlberg fields it at the line. Nice play there to advance it. It's a 3-on-3. Oh, jeez. Big, big hit. You don't say that in an alumni game.
No.
That's Brad Petron. That guy probably didn't pay his fees.
No,
He didn't pay yet. Hit that guy. That's Petron going after. Maybe there's an old rivalry we don't know about.
Somebody took a roster spot at some point in time.
Neppel plays the puck on a backhand. That's knocked down on neutral ice. Michael Wituski brings it in, goes wide on his backhand. Centering attempt, misses the mark. And Austin Hagstrom's got a one-on-one. He's going to shoot from the outside as he was at the end of a shift, or just out of shape, one of the two. Didn't feel like going that. Yeah, didn't feel like going that extra mile. He's going to go to the bench now. The shoulder pads are heavy, evidently. Dumped in by Gray, fielded behind the net by Alex Clark. Turned over, centering attempt, shot high and wide by number 18, Nolan Wamry. And Black's going to come away with the puck. Bounce pass off the wall. Cody Mauch rounds the net, looking for a centering attempt. Nobody's there. Now he holds it, brings it to the line. Gustafson fires, and he misfires. And it's Gray back the other way. Fake shot. Right on. Gets his own rebound. Comes back to the middle. He's going to shoot again. Good defensive play. And now we got a breakaway for Cody Mauch. He's got some wheels when he's got the puck on his stick. And goes forehand, backhand, and scores. Deceptively fast.
Yeah.
He's very strategic about when he exerts effort.
Yeah, you don't really want to show them your speed until you need to, right?
Concealed it, and as he had a chance for the breakaway, really pulled away from the other skaters on the ice. Yeah.
Flames are shooting out of the back of this. Yeah. So commanding lead here, 5-1.
5-1 in the first, 4:06 to go. As Gray waits for the tag up before they dump. And Black regroups in their own end, circling their net. And now they got an outlet. Off the wall, it's Gustafson. He fields the pass. Looks for Erdahl in the middle. That's broken up by Gray. Is that guy using a wood stick?
Yeah, it looks like it. The guy's just staying true to the game.
Yeah, he's a purist.
Yeah.
Ooh, big hit on Gustafson. Didn't slow him down much. Pass goes wide. Tanner Barth out of the corner. Centering attempt broken up. Gustafson picks it up. The ever dangerous Gustafson centers back to Barth. That's off his stick, and Reagan Wohlers has it. She's going to skate away with it now. Good back check again by Black. Black's playing committed to the defensive side of the game today, as they'll turn it out. And Adam Fredericks has the puck. Meanders through neutral ice, turns it over at the blue line. And A.J. Muehlberg down the wall. Drop pass. Defended well. Shot on. Muehlberg unable to field the rebound. He's got Petrin going to the net. And apparently Gray not committed to playing defense as they watch Brett Petron take several attempts at scoring.
Yeah, there's got to be a talk between Coach Watuski and his guys down there and protecting the goalie. I mean, he's a goalie himself. That's what he should expect. Get a little channel his inner Patrick Waugh there on the bench. Just start getting a little crazy on your guys.
So 2 notable players missing from the lineup today, Justin.
Yeah.
Any explanation?
Who's the notable players?
Well, head coach Adam Wertzema and Ben Gurney,
Well, Ben's
rink manager. Oh, he is in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he's playing. Where is he?
Yeah, we saw him on the ice. He's number 2 for Gray.
2 Gray. All right. As we see Gray knocked one on a rebound goal.
Yeah, Wertzma, shout out to him. They had their baby.
Oh, that's a good
So
reason.
William Dixon was born on Monday, I believe.
Wonderful.
So I'm guessing that Coach Wertzma could not get out of that commitment of being a dad and being home with your newborn. So
I feel your pain, brother.
yeah,
My second child cost me to miss the 2011 Men's League Championship in Utah, Summer Men's League Championship in Utah. And don't ever let him forget it either.
So Coach Wertzma and Sydney, if you guys are watching back or at home, congratulations.
Congratulations. So they have Taylor and William now, correct?
Yep.
All right. The next wave, next generation of Blades players is on the way. Fear not.
Yep.
Puck played to Nick Nelson at center ice. He's on his horse. Tischer cut to the net. They both cut to the middle. Nelson fires one on. Rebound squirts away from the goaltender. Nelson gets his own rebound. Tries a spin move that doesn't go anywhere. Then he takes a penalty. Blatant trip from Nelson. And he's going back for more. He's an animated guy. As Black pulls their goalie for the 6-on-5. And Gray touches up. Nelson going to the box on a trip.
The other one is Coach Bass.
Yeah, yes, Coach Bass.
Coach Bass, I don't see him on the list. And
looks like we have some prom attendees, as it's Wapaton's prom tonight. Either that or somebody's wife got really excited and threw on their dress to come to the game.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get Coach Wertzema up here for some commentary on his thoughts on the program.
Yeah, he just popped in.
Yeah, he's sitting down there. Where's our runner? Send him down to get Coach Wertzema on the stream.
Just walked in. You want to go get him to see if he wants to pop in ahead?
Of course, speaking of Coach Bass, he was the...
Does he?
Okay. But I can tell him. You want to step up here?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Coach Bass being the Section 6 Assistant Coach of the Year this year.
Yeah.
Nice honor for him after his many years of dedication to the program.
Yeah, you know, he's stuck by those guys, and he was with the program when it was at its worst.
Yeah. As we see the power play for the Black. And there it is, Gustafson. I don't know what you call that power play. I think it's give it to number 9 and let him shoot the puck.
Yeah, you give him that much space, he's just going to torch you. So, yeah,
It's not a 3-1 or a 1-3-1 or an umbrella. It's get the puck to 9.
It was pick the puck off the wall, curl, shoot. I'd like to see Gray stay a little bit more disciplined on the dive there or the box. Don't quite let him skate in on that easy look there.
We're going to have to get an interview with Coach Hagstrom and Coach Nepple on their feelings on the first period here. I can about imagine if Aaron was coaching what he would say to his team, and it would not be appropriate for on-air commentary, that's for sure. So we see another shot in on Gray that's steered away. We're going to get a full ZAM here between periods, so give us a chance to regroup.
Yep.
Check your credentials.
13 to go here in the first. Shot on, that's blocked away. Clearing attempt by Gray does not get out. Erdahl out of the corner with 4 to go. Power move to the front, turned over by Hagstrom. He's going to kick it away, but that'll do it for the first. Shot at the whistle. We might see tensions running high.
Yeah.
Tensions running high here at the end of the first. And they're going to ZAM. That'll allow us to take a little break here. Stay tuned for second period action. It's a 5-2 game. We'll see if Gray can mount a comeback here, as I do believe Jared almost 3/4 of the way warmed up.
Yeah, I mean, probably just get that guy another Coors Light, and then he'll be ready.
Yeah,
to
you'll
rock.
probably just swing by the trailer down there and grab one for between periods, and he should be good to go.
Yep.
So I imagine we'll see him in the second.
Supporting the gold and maroon.
The Golden Eagles.
Golden Eagles colors there on the gear.
Yeah. He might have PTSD from being in this building in his goalie equipment. Quite honestly, all the rubber that he saw in his career.
Saw a lot of pucks.
He's doing a good job. I mean, seeing literally 50 to 60, maybe more shots a game.
Yep.
And standing on his head for a lot of it. Well, anything to add after the first?
No, I just kind of, again, thank some of the people that were able to put this together. Thank Franny's for being here and serving adult beverages there in the corner. And concession stands are open, so if you're even looking for something to do or something to eat, or even to just have a little cocktail and watch some old guys try to skate.
Yeah. It's been a good one so far. Some jump. Gustafson leading the pack early.
Yeah, he's got 2 right now, doesn't he?
2 or 3.
I recall 2. I don't recall 3, but
I think the difference in the game so far is Black's commitment to playing defense.
yeah.
And Gustafson's speed. We'll see if Gray can rally and maybe goaltending will get him through here the rest of the way. All right, well, we'll take a little break, and we'll be back here shortly. Thanks for tuning in.
Can you hear me? Okay, so you guys are up 6-2 right now. How's it feel?
Good. Came out of the locker room, and we different here. The gray team and the black team decided to locker together.
So there's a couple in there together.
So the Monday night league guys are with the black right now, and I think I got fired as the black coach and have to go to the gray team for this year.
So is there a coach for the gray team?
As of now, me.
So hey, I thought Andrew, I was looking for Andrew to ask him how they're going to get out of this fuck. Being down 4 goals, I'm like, how hard is it to get out of that?
We're hoping this break really helps them out here.
So are the guys allowed to have a drink right now?
I think the gray team actually didn't even go to the locker room; they went right to the bar. So we should see an improvement in play.
Okay. Well, good. Thanks, Jake, for stopping by. Back to you guys. And we're here. Hey, you don't even have a cage or even a shield?
Tony, I think I ditched the cage about 5 years ago. Yeah. It's sitting in a box somewhere.
But is it because you get hit in the head too many times? Or why do we not have at least something covering your face?
I didn't figure there was much to protect it anymore.
Yeah, but I bet your wife wants you to come back in one piece, right?
No, I think that's the beauty of it, Tony, is it doesn't matter anymore. She has to accept me however I come back after this.
So how many beers